God, is it really number 2? Oh, it's stressing me out. Hi everyone, I'm Moody Boo and I am back with another top 5 list. I know you've created a monster now that you requested it. But this is just a 5 list, not necessarily the top 5. This is the first 5, if I'm going to be accurate. And I saw several videos. I watched these videos of several reviewers out there doing, I think it was 5 perfumes that reviewers made me buy. And I'm probably going to end up doing one of those down the road too. But I buy more perfume from you guys' suggestions than I do from reviewers normally. But you guys are the ones that really make me lose my mind and my money. I don't lose it. I just trade it. I upgrade it into a perfume thanks to your suggestions. So this is the first 5. We'll say the first top 5, top 5 first, you know what I mean. 5 perfumes that you guys made me buy. All right, and in no particular order. I did not put these in order. Not really. I did my least 2 favorites I put at the bottom of the list, but the top 3, I adore all 3 of them, and I don't know that I could pick a top one out of those 3. Maybe I could. Maybe I'll try. I'll try. So, numero 5. I used to have Al-Rehab's Choco Musk. Well, I still do. The little oil, and I love it. I just love it. That was also a suggestion from one of you guys years ago. Well, I want to say the beginning of the year, maybe end of last year. No, it was the beginning of 2020. Somebody told me that Choco Musk has an EDP now. And I'm like, what? Tell me more. And so they did and told me where to got it. Where to got it. Where to got it. Yes, that's proper English. You didn't know that, but I'm here to educate you. So, and so I bought it. And here it is. Choco Musk by Al-Rehab, the EDP. Now this is a 50 ml bottle, and the only thing about between the oil and the EDP is a huge price gap. So the oil I paid like $7 for. And this one was $15. So it was double. Ooh. Now I don't wear this often, but I'm super happy I have it. It wasn't a big investment. And I always loved the oil. I wore the heck out of that. I did wear about half of it, I think. And so I was super curious how the EDP goes. And I will say that first blast, cheap perfume alcohol, just isopropyl alcohol. That's kind of the smell you get at first. But then that only stays for about 5 minutes. And then you get the gourmandy, sweet, almost milk chocolate kind of a aroma. It's not as much of a sweet dark chocolate to me. It's almost, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of those Hershey's Kisses, the ones that are white and dark chocolate and they're all swirly that you get at Valentine's Day or something. It kind of reminds me of how that tastes. It's not heavy sweet too. That's another reason I use the Hershey's Kiss as a analogy, because when you eat those, they're sweet, but they're not like a caramel. Those are sweet. A Hershey's Kiss, especially with the white chocolate and the dark chocolate, is more balanced that way to me. And this does that too. I'm telling you, this is a really good perfume for $15 USD. So this is vanilla and chocolate and musk, of course, and sandalwood. There's some cinnamon, some amber, some spices. I think there's some benzoin, it says in there. The only thing is that in the deep dry down, you get that musky, kind of inexpensive perfume dry down, but the gourmandy notes stay with it. So that makes it more tolerable to me at the deep dry down. That is one reason I don't wear it much either, because I don't like it when really inexpensive perfumes and some Celebra frags kind of cop out in the base notes, and they just put some blatant generic wood note in there that's very dusty, dry, powdery, or they put the white musk in there and don't put the other notes in enough proportion or the right notes in order for them to maintain in the deep dry down. So all you get is this screechy, kind of sour white musk base, or this dry, woody, dusty base. And I can't stand either of those. You do get what you pay for sometimes. And so paying more than $15 probably would be a good idea if you want to get something a little more high quality. But for $15, this is crazy good. And it lasts, performance isn't outstanding. It lasts about four hours or so in the EDP. Now the oil lasted longer for me, closer to 5 or 6. Very unisex. And it's light enough. It's not so sweet or so gourmandy or anything that you couldn't wear it with a little bit warmer weather. I have worn it in warmer weather, and because it's pretty light, it doesn't bloom. There's no issue with it. It's just that deep dry down after a few hours that really kind of, so I don't wear it much, but I smell it. I like the way it smells. I love the way it smells. And $15, yeah. All right, next up. I don't remember which video it was on, and I don't remember the people that suggested me this shit. I am so sorry. If you remember you were the one that suggested this perfume, please put it in the comments below, and I'll put you down in the little info box. But I think it was it on my Nobile 1942 house review, maybe? I don't remember, but somebody said, if you love Nobile's or Nobile 1942's La Danza della Libellula, you will love Casablanca by Swiss Arabian. I was dubious. I was like, slow your roll. I'm not so sure about that. La Danza is a masterpiece. It's incredible, a desert island perfume, so don't go comparing no perfumes to it that quickly. You need to do a little research. And I did. Went to the website and bought it blind. A lot of people seem to think it does smell like La Danza, so I had to. And I believe I've already done a comparison video between this and, yeah, I did. 3 and 3. 3 perfumes at 3 price tags. It was this one, and La Danza della Libellula, and oh, what the hell was it? Oh, the one with the confusing name. It was one thing. I bought a 50 ml bottle, and what the hell? Gourmand, something gourmand. Well, anyway, it was a 3 and 3 video, and I talked about La Danza in this one, and they were right. They smell very similar. Except for this one's like $50, $60. La Danza's like $150, $160. So bit of a difference. So Casablanca is green apple and caramel and grapes and amber and some woody notes and some leather and musk and iris and patchouli and Peru balsam. Damn, that note seems to be in a lot of perfumes I adore. I need to just buy more perfumes with Peru balsam in them to see if my theory is accurate, because I'm pretty sure that Peru balsam is the common denominator between a lot of those perfumes that I absolutely adore. So I need to explore that note more this winter, maybe this fall, maybe tomorrow. I'm not known to wait on things very long. This does smell a lot like La Danza. That green apple is not tart. I'm surprised, because La Danza della Libellula has a red apple note in it, a sweet red apple note. And this one is supposed to be sweet green apple, but it's green apple and caramel. So to me, this is just a beautiful carnival caramel apple delight with some amber and some woods in it. It's not too sweet, has a hint more of dryness. That's the other difference between La Danza and it is that this one's drier, I think, than La Danza. La Danza is so juicy though. Wow. So this is beautiful stuff. And it was like 50, 60 bucks. So I'm just so thrilled somebody suggested this. It's Amaze Bomb. Did I really say that? And did I say performance is pretty good on it? It's not quite as good as La Danza, but it's pretty darn good, especially for the price. Next up. The next one was recommended to me years ago. And did I blind buy this? I think I blind bought it. I was really on a Plumeria kick. Or is it Frangipani? Or are they the same thing? Because they smell similar to me. I mean, the real flower. I don't know that I've smelled Frangipani, but I have smelled a lot of Plumeria, and they do smell very similar when I smell Frangipani and perfumes. So I don't know. Educate me, will you, peeps? Somebody knew that I was really into Plumeria and those tropical flowers. I just, I've been going, my husband and I have been going to Hawaii every year until this year for about the past 10 or 11 years. And this was about year 3. They said, if you like tropical Hawaiian flowers, you should check out Frangipani by Chantecaille. So I did, and I love it. Oh, if you love perfumes like Ylang in Gold by Micallef, you'd probably love Frangipani. I almost bought also, because they also recommended Kalimantan by Chantecaille. I almost got it, but it smells very similar to some other perfumes that I have, that ambery, sweet cinnamon, vanilla kind of a fragrance. So I didn't pop for it. I probably will at some point because it is beautiful. But Frangipani, this is divine. So this is Frangipani and vanilla and ylang ylang and incense and water hyacinth and some violet leaves, some musk, some orange, some amber. But it really is about the Frangipani, the vanilla, and the ylang ylang to me. Now on Fragrantica, a lot of people have said, well, everybody said that incense is the 4th most dominant note. And I don't get that. This to me is pure tropical, just straight tropical. It's so pretty. And it doesn't have a big trajectory for me either. It stays that nectary, Frangipani, ylang ylang kind of combo. It's lovely. Performance about 6 hours, 5-6 hours. I wear this one year round because it is a winter blues chaser. I just love wearing it in the wintertime. And actually in the summertime, in the hot weather, it can bloom a little bit, just a little bit, much like Ylang in Gold by Micallef can bloom. So I do wear it more in the hot nights. Besides, this one really lends itself to being worn at night because it is that sexy tropical. It's not your pina colada or your straight beachy kind of scent at all, suntan lotion, anything like that. This is different. This is floral with a hint of gourmandness, a hint of sexy. Oh man, I haven't touched this all year. So price is mid-range, between 100 and 200. I think it's right in the 150 range. So, it's a good one. Good one. Chantecaille, Frangipani. The top 2. It's going to be tough to pick out a number 1. Oh, shitski. All right, just to make a caveat that I could change my mind next week, which one I would like more. Right now, my number 2 in this list is Rouge Smoking by BDK. Oh, I just love this stuff. So this is just cherry and vanilla and tonka and heliotrope and cashmere, and there's some pink pepper, some white florals, some musk, some violet, some labdanum, some aldehydes, and some citrus. To me, it's all about the cherry and the vanilla, the tonka and the heliotrope, maybe some cashmere too. This is an incredible cherry perfume. This was the perfume that convinced me cherry is not for little kids all the time. This is very grown up to me. I did hear some reviewers say something about a lipstick vibe from it. I don't know, is that from the heliotrope? I don't get that. This is almost like you're drinking a cherry Fanta or something. Oh my God, it's so good. So good, oh my God, is it really number 2? Oh, it's stressing me out. Anyway, I'm not going to talk a lot about this one because I've already done a couple of things about it. So there you go. Rouge Smoking. What a weird name for a cherry, gourmandy, bright, sweet, fabulous perfume. Rouge Smoking. I don't get that. Now I can announce number 1 because it was stressful picking them out. But now that I've already been through all the trauma, I can tell you my numero uno. So the number 1 perfume that subscribers, you guys, made me buy is Naomi Goodsir Eau de Soleil. Oh my God, it's so pretty. This is tobacco and honey and boozy notes and mango and honeycomb and coconut and some berries and vanilla and amber and all kinds of more stuff, from fruits to florals to woody notes to musk to labdanum. It is so pretty. It's this sweet, boozy tobacco. Oh, and those fruit notes and the coconut just add this wonderful dimension to it. To me, it's mostly about the tobacco, the honey, the boozy notes, the fruits, and the coconut. It's stunning. It's stunning. This one goes right out of the tobacco store and goes right into a buffet room with a table that's full of super ripe fruits and fresh cut coconuts and flowers, and they're all in wooden bowls that were just made. And somebody is smoking a really good, sweet, rich pipe tobacco in the room. That's kind of where I get it. Oh, I can't wait for fall. I haven't touched this because it's really, for me, I don't wear a lot of tobacco perfumes in hot weather. It just depends. But this one I have been saving for fall. It's still pretty hot here, even though the fires have been crazy. It's dropped the temperature 20 degrees. It's supposed to be in the mid-80s, and it's been in the mid-60s because of us being blanketed in this cloud of smoke. So it's not quite cool enough, though, for me to whip this pretty boy out. So unisex. Performance, about 6-7 hours, I would say. Price is mid-range, about $150, I want to say, maybe a little higher. Beautiful stuff, super unisex. I think all of these are unisex. Even the Frangipani, I think, is unisex, because I have smelled white florals on men. And sometimes a man, just their chemistry can butch up white florals, I've noticed, and make them smell much more dimensional than they smell on me. So, yeah, don't let the white floral or the floral at all scare you. So, that was my top 5 perfumes. My first 5 perfumes that you guys made me buy. I'll be back with another one of these soon because there's many more. These were just the first 5 that kind of popped in my head. So, okay. So don't forget to like and subscribe and ding, ding, ding the bell. And comment if you want, if you don't, it's all good. I still love you. Use your own nose. Bye.